When Brooksy's got the red pen out and there's lots of notes on a paper, it can only mean one thing. Tommy Turbo's been ruled out. Reporting Michael Carianis from the Daily Telegraph, a.k.a. what, Brian?
The full package.
The full package. He's reporting that Tom Trbojevic has been ruled out of Sunday's clash. He was never going to play, was he, Brian?
We picked it yesterday.
We're mad pickers. And we knew he wouldn't get in play. Anyway, so this hamstring concern to which we need Manly to find that receipt and get their money back for sending Turbo over to the United States. It is expected that he'll play for Manly in their round 4 clash against Parramatta. Superstar Lehigh Hopewate goes to fullback. So they got good cover.
They got great cover. Wouldn't you just give Tommy... I don't even know if I play him next week.
Brian, you and I have cracked the code. Latrell Mitchell, Tommy Trbojevic. Do not have them doing the truckloads at the back.
But
they don't need to be in the paddock.
But we saw, it looked to me, when he did his hemi, it wasn't when he was running, the tightness. It felt like he was like he was defending the line and his leg went straight back.
Overextend.
Yeah, like an overextension hemi rather than biometric hemi. Is that good word?
Yeah,
wording?
The biometric hemi.
Is that part of the Alex?
Mate, your euphemisms.
Is that a euphemism?
Okay, what's on this? Can we crap stat this, please, tourists? Can we crap stat this?
Crap stat.
Crap stat. Brooksy, you've got lots of red pen on that paper.
So when the 50-50 news came out from Siebes on Matty White yesterday, I sort of did a bit of a deep dive into Tommy in his last, let's say, 6 and a bit years.
Yep.
So Manly played 153 games in that time. This week will be 154. He's played 77. So that is bang on 50% this week of him playing for Manly over the last 6.5 years.
Wow.
So since 2019. The years where he's played 12 or more games, they've made finals. Yeah. So like that 19 year where he played 12, killed it, brained it, they were 10 and 2, made semis.
That's the real crap stat. Can we just crap stat that again?
Crap stat.
That's the one you just said then. That's the Da
12 or more
code.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is 1 year, 23, where he only played 11. They were still 6-4-1. Would have been the year he did his shoulder in Origin, right? So they were still 6-4-1, but didn't make finals.
So are you saying that every time he's cracked 12 games, they've had a winning season, or they made finals? Did you say?
Yep. 18 in 2021, played 18 games. They were 13-5, made the prelim. 24, he played 20 games, his most over this period. 12-7-1, semi-final.
Was that Dally M?
The 2021 one.
When he played 20 games? Was that
No,
Dally
that
M?
was last year.
Oh, last year, sorry.
Last year. No, the 18. I think 18 games in 2021 was that.
That's
that flurry
unbelievable.
at the end.
He only played 18 games and got the Dally M.
That is crazy.
So 49 wins in 77 games that he's played in that time for 64% win rate. Is he the most important player to a team in recent memory? Like this?
Joey. Joey was very...
Well, yeah, of course, Joey, Jonathan Thurston.
Yeah.
But and Sean the Trader will sort of elaborate on this, but quite often it's about who you got cover for. So, yes, he's a big out, but Lehigh is now a great cover. I'd nearly say Mitchell Moses at the moment. I'd nearly say, like Nathan Cleary. Well, maybe Nathan Cleary now that Jerome's not there.
Well, no, didn't they have a better record without Nathan?
Yeah, but Jerome was there, though.
Oh, yeah, Romy.
So, what do you think, folks? Who you got to factor in who can cover. Who's the cover, right?
Remember the year that, was it last year, that he wanted to give back money?
Yes.
And the NRL said no? He said, no, you can't be doing that because it could muck up. You could be playing funny buggers.
Ducks and drapes.
I feel that he generally feels bad about missing all these games.
Yeah.
That's the type of bloke Tom is.
I reckon too.
When you look at it like this, the inconsistency of him being in a Manly jersey, and some of the injuries have happened while he's represented New South Wales.
Yeah.
And that's the tough thing for Eagles fans, because they've got this guy who, after the Brett Stewart era, you were like, we've had Snake. This is amazing. How can we replace him? And then Tommy Trbojevic comes in. Well, there's a few in between, but Tommy comes in and brains it, but only plays, in recent memory, half of the games for Manly. That's tough, and it's disappointing to see. And we've been talking about Latrell, and his numbers for South would probably be pretty similar in terms of percentage games he's played for the team. So I think, do you have to start looking at a position switch? Like when you have this data, and I know everyone's talking about it, but 50% of your games for your club.
We need to speak to the NRL physio, because with the hamstrings, my understanding is you keep tearing them. They don't get better. And it seems to me with Tommy and now Latrell, what should you do? They say that as soon as you start weakening the hamstring once, they tend to keep occurring.
And
So
they're
what's the
both
secret?
huge, powerful athletes, aren't they?
You're still here? We'll see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio. Because if you don't, you're an A grade. But if you do, you're the absolute Mickey.